Actually, as I keep on interacting with people from around the world, the purpose is to understand the English language, accent, pronunciation, understand how people are speaking and learning English in different countries, because English is international language. So making sure that whenever we do have opportunity to talk to people from around the world, we are going to learn something and then understanding how the students are learning language. So without taking much time, let's get started.
Mhm.
First of all, I want dear participant you to introduce yourself. Please go now.
Okay, well, my name is Gozal. I'm from Uzbekistan. Mainly, my hometown is located in one of the ancient cities, which is Samarkand. My father's name is Mr. Shirzad. He works as a deputy director at school. The school's number is 29. And my mother's name is Miss Gulzara, and she is a housewife. So nowadays I am preparing for the IELTS exam. So I am an IELTS student. So I am also studying math simultaneously in order to get accepted for full scholarship to study a business management at the University of Westminster, which is located in the heart of capital city, which is Tashkent. Yeah.
Okay, appreciate you. So now, how is your IELTS speaking preparation going on? What are you studying? What is being studied by you? And then how confident are you to get highest score in your IELTS speaking test?
Okay, so in order to improve my speaking skill, I took several courses, especially two courses, I think. And my teacher's name is Mr. Mustafa, who is a band 9 holder on speaking. And so he taught us like using efficient and productive methods, skills in order to level up our scores on speaking. You know what? Not only did I take several useful techniques for improving my speaking, but I also improved my confidence. So, as you can say, I'm a confident speaker as a consequence of doing hard working while preparing. And speaking criteria consist of four just criteria, just pronunciation and also grammar, vocabulary, and also yeah, these are. So we took seriously all of these sections, and I think we did it successfully. Yeah.
Okay, so what are the main things to be kept in our mind before we go for IELTS speaking preparation? And then what are the main things there to be studied and then you done learned and understood when someone is preparing for IELTS speaking test? What's your experience? What do you want to say?
You are saying just what experience should what I mean do I want in the future? Yeah.
No, the question is that
Can you
now
explain your question?
listen the question. Question is that what are the main things to be studied, maybe to learn in order to prepare for IELTS speaking test? What are the four things, five things, anything like informations that a person should have in his mind before he gets prepared for IELTS speaking test? Second question is that what are the main things that the person who is preparing for IELTS speaking test he must be learning all those things? Two questions I'm asking here. The preparation, some
Mm-hmm.
things to be learned, be aware of the preparation of IELTS speaking test, and while someone is maybe pursuing the course IELTS speaking test, what are the main achievements to be done during the IELTS speaking course?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So, in order to get high scores for a speaking test, we have to be surrounded by English atmosphere. If you don't have any English atmosphere, we have to create it, such as gathering together with people, especially students who can speak confidently in English language. this was, I think this is a practical way because I did it during my speech. I used to gather together with a couple of friends of mine, especially we discovered and discussed the main topics in English. So I think this really helped us to increase our fluency and also confidence while speaking. And except from that, we have to use all vocabularies and also grammatical structures actively while speaking. Many students learned grammar structures and vocabularies, even advanced vocabularies during their preparation, but they only memorize vocabularies. They don't use them actively while speaking, and they just do them in their minds, not speaking. So I think this is the of preparing for a speaking test. So we can express your ideas, thoughts in English language if you don't use them actively. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, now the question is that why can't they speak? As you said that maybe yes, they have a lot of vocabularies in their mind, but when it comes in speaking out all those vocabularies, so they don't speak it. Now the question is why do they not speak or why don't they speak?
Okay, I think this is one of the topical issues in students' preparation. So one factor seems to me that, as I mentioned before, they memorize all the vocabularies passively rather than actively, and they don't learn how to use them in correct context. So here is AI, such as artificial intelligence, such as ChatGPT, which helps us to use in which contexts words are available. I think we have to use it. Then we can learn the just meaning, the full meaning of this word. So also many teachers recommend their students to memorize, and also use effectively the collocations, English phrases, expressions in order to add some beauty to their speech, I think. And also, I use this technique. My teacher taught us a lot of expressions, collocations, especially topic-based vocabularies, and we use it to record our voice while using them actively in our sentences. I think this may play important role to when it comes to speaking, I think.
Okay, all right. So as you mentioned that that's okay, but the question as I asked you, this was what are the preparation, like maybe how the person can be aware of what are the areas a learner should be aware of before he starts preparing for IELTS speaking test. So I think there could be some information something like that. He must be aware of some basic grammar and then English and some curiosities, having zeal to learn. Few preparations must be there. I think he should be determined that yes, absolutely he is willing to do it. And the second question is answered very perfectly for you. Now, the reason is that people do have lot of vocabularies. They learn, they memorize also. But when it comes in speaking, they can't. They fail. So why do they fail? The problem is that they are not habitual to speak it out. Language only can be, you know, spoken out by practicing. I can have a lot of vocabularies in my mind, but if I don't know their uses, even if I know their uses also, but if I'm not habitual to speak all those vocabularies in the right time, in right way, with the right person, for the right communication purpose. So until unless I don't make the habit of using the vocabularies, whatever I'm learning, so learning all those vocabularies might not be beneficial for me. So learning vocabulary is good thing, But second thing is that putting them into our own practice. Putting them into our own practice means becoming habitual to speak, having habit of speaking all those vocabularies. They should be automatically keep on flowing from our mind whenever we are talking to someone. We should not think that okay, where is that vocabulary, what is that vocabulary, where to use, should I use it here or not.
Yeah,
That should not be happening, the
definitely. Yeah.
confusion. So
Yeah,
that
yeah,
only can
yeah.
be accomplished by speaking practice. If we have enough speaking practice, trying to make sure that yes, we want to always increase the level of our speaking language, and then making sure that yes, I want to use all those vocabularies. I think they are more appropriate and more meaningful in my communication and in my conversation. My conversation can be, you know, more appropriate, and then it can be standard enough. People may love it by just listening my vocabulary as well, because I'm very much confident to use all those right vocabularies in the right time with the right person for the right situation. So practice is lacking. So what happens that, so what should we not be doing? We should not be learning a lot of vocabularies and memorizing them until unless we don't learn and become habitual of putting any vocabularies in our practice, in our daily habit. Things may not work for us in appropriate manner. Right? Got it? Maybe
Yeah,
for example,
yeah,
I
right.
learnt a phrasal verb, maybe a piece of cake. You know, piece of cake means it's very easy. Okay, so now I have to make the habit of doing it. You are asking me, "Hi, teacher, how are you?" I'm saying, "I'm fine." The next question you are asking, "I know you have got a new car. Do you know how to drive the car in the traffic block?" Then I will say to you, "Yes, I learned. Now it's for me a piece of cake." Oh, I made the habit of using that word. If I just learn it, don't use, then that's not useful,
Yeah,
right? What do you want
yeah,
to say
yeah.
about it?
You sound forget. Yeah.
What's your opinion
Um,
about it? What do
sorry,
you
what
want
should
to say? What is your opinion about it? What do you want to say? What I
Oh
explained,
yeah,
yeah.
I
How
think
much do you agree?
I
Yeah.
yeah I 100% agree with your idea, with your answer. Yeah, that's right. If you if we don't practice the vocabularies that we learned, and we soon forget them, and then we will gain extra stress, depression. So, oh my God. So, what vocabulary should I use? Why I forgot? This is the main question from students because they do not use them actively while practicing. We have to practice, practice, practice. And one of my teachers used it to say like this: practice makes you perfect. Yeah, that's right. If you practice more, and probably we reduce any common mistakes, and also we increase the level of confidence towards ourselves. Yeah. So
Absolutely. Good. And next question is for you, dear learner. Would you like to tell me something about your country? How is the education in your country? For example, if I ask you, can you describe me the education status in your country? If someone wants to come from another country to study in your country, how is the education, the level of education, facilities, the teachers,
mhm.
universities, infrastructures? So would you like to give me some information according to your expectation, maybe based on your knowledge? You may not have exact idea what is happening in your country, maybe based on your experience, something you know. So just you, would you like to tell something about it? It can help me to understand what is happening in your country in the basis of education, how the things are going on there. Please go now.
Okay. So in my country, education, the quality of education is increasing day by day since government is taking several initiatives in terms of improving education systems by hiring a lot of professional teachers and tutors at school So, in my country, schools, there are high schools and they include 11 years of study. After graduating 11th grade, especially just students, may choose universities based on their specialties, such as just architecture, designing, art, or business. So there are a lot of universities they can choose, but 11 years of study is compulsory in my country. And to choose bachelor's degree, to choose continuing, bachelor's degree is like optional. It's not compulsory for students. And also, I choose to continue my bachelor's degree next year in order to be a professional worker in my job. And so, as you can see, there are schools in my country, and they include a lot of professional teachers who have also several international and national certificates, such as like IELTS, SEFR, SAT, DRE, so on and so forth. This means students are gaining useful and factual insights from teachers. Um, so yeah, I think.
Yeah, no problem. You can keep on saying there's no problem. I didn't say you to stop. Okay, I appreciate you. And is there
Mhm.
difference between government schools and some private schools? Is there any difference in the education system?
Yes, of course. So as you can see, there are also, I have to mention, there are both private schools and government schools. So private schools are a little bit expensive for the people who are in the middle class. But the people are choosing this in order to improve the quality of their students' education. The main difference is in government schools, it's compulsory to study school subjects such as art and also, how can I say, physics, the several subjects that don't relate it to your future career. And mind you, in private schools, it's optional that only just teachers only teach you and show the right direction for the subjects which are necessary to your future career. I'm saying if you want to become a doctor, you you are only taught by teachers chemistry, biology. I think these are so here is the main difference. So many students are choosing this education system while studying in the private schools, even though they are expensive and lavish costs. Yeah.
Yes, appreciate you. Yeah, so dear viewers, try to learn and understand from this girl, and then as I can see that she's only 17, but then she's having some of the information accurately. How is she explaining information related to private schools, and then talking about the middle family people, those who cannot afford in the private schools and all. I want to appreciate her explanation about it. And okay, now the next
Thank
question
you.
goes for you. Okay, as I heard that I keep on talking some of the people in your country, as I have got some English teachers also, my friends. So they say mean that
Mhm.
nowadays the government is also taking a lot of initiatives to teach English language, and some of the people, the teachers are coming from foreign countries. Native English speakers are coming in
Yeah,
government schools as well to give the training to teachers how English language can be taught. And your government is also spending a lot of money to teach English language in Uzbekistan, in public schools also, not in the private schools, the
yeah,
public schools also, because I keep on talking to teachers, and some of the teachers, they are my friends, so they told me that our government is taking a lot of initiatives and making sure that this country Uzbekistan, the people, maximum people learn English here as soon as it is possible. How far it is true as per your information is concerned about it?
So yeah, it's partially right, but this isn't privilege for all schools in Uzbekistan. This theory, this principle is working only schools which are located in the like in the center of cities, such as capital city and many just central cities. Mind you, the schools which are located in the at the edge of the country, such as in the villages or countrysides, they don't include this opportunity. So this was a special plan which was from our president, and so this is happening day by day, and especially in the middle schools. I mean, the schools which are located in central places. Um, so yeah, as you can see, that several English speakers are making a visit to our country in order to teach many students. By so government has diverted huge investments for hiring those professional and expert teachers globally. And of course, it takes a lot of price and it costs a lot, but it's contributing to increase our education system. I think it was the right choice, and it's been applying as period passes. Not soon. I hope in our villages this principle may work one day, but not now. It's been testing in several regions. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. And now, next, can you tell me about the moral status of your country? I have no much idea. When I talk about moral status, means like the people living in Uzbekistan, how the people are, in discipline. When I talk about in discipline, the moral discipline, it means like in the public place, how many people smoke and drink and sometimes have some stealing, then fightings. How is the moral status of people in your country? How peaceful it is, and how safe it is for women, for girls, for kids, and for children? So, would you like to give me some information about it?
Yes, in my countries, teachers are like not only do teachers teach their students by giving information about scientific
No,
subjects,
no, no, no.
but they
You didn't
also
understand the
provide.
question actually.
Uh,
The question is that I'm talking about the moral status of your country. Moral status of your country means
mhm.
the people living in Uzbekistan. So, how is their moral life? Moral life means I'm talking about how are they good in discipline, maintaining the discipline in the country.
Yeah, yeah.
For example, in the public place, are people smoking openly, drinking alcohol, fighting,
Uh,
stealing, and how safe it is for girls, maybe who are traveling at night, and maybe for the children. So something
mm,
like that. Maybe I just want to get some information about your country. Whatever knowledge you have, that's it. Because some of the countries, it's very, a lot of corruption is there. Maybe the moral status is very low. The people are they drunk, they are drinker. Okay, so they drink a lot of alcohol. They shout in the marketplaces. They make a lot of problems, and somewhere there is a stealing taking place. People steal the items of someone's, they snatch something, and then sometime somewhere the murder will take place even in the in public place itself. So when I talk about the moral status of your country, how peaceful it is, and is it safe for the girls and women
yeah.
to travel at night, something like that. I just want to get some information about your country.
Okay. According to statistics, my country, which is Uzbekistan, stands in the second rank when it comes to just independence. I mean, safety, the rules of safety rules, and so of course you can see many crime commitments among youngsters who may drink alcohol or smoke any cigarettes. But mind you, they are strictly regulated by government by punishing them, and sometimes they may send to the jails if they do serious crime commitments. I think this is the right way. Then they will be strictly controlled by these harmful habits, as I mentioned before. Not only government concentrates on the behavior and moral instructions of children, but their parents are strongly responsible for their lives. Firstly, parents don't let their children to go out, especially during overnight. And here is the principle which is working very well. In especially in cities, it's strictly prohibited for children to walk independently, especially at around 2, 1 a.m. This is the very late night, and militaries can come to help them to regularize. They also ask several questions. Why are you walking here? What is the purpose that you are walking in the streets on this time? I think this is the main solution, which is reducing any commitments among youngsters. And also, yes, many places are very safe for girls because in Uzbekistan, according to like Uzbeki culture, girls are most of the girls are intelligent. They don't go out after maybe 8, maybe 9 p.m. They are strongly controlled by their parents. So this is the main reason why they are safe. Yeah.
Very good. I am very happy to talk to you. You are only 17, but then you have a good knowledge and systematic way to explain the things. So, yeah, my question was that I was talking about
Thank
the
you.
public place actually. In my place where I live in India,
Okay.
in my place, so it's strictly prohibited. Nobody can smoke, nobody can drink in public places. If anyone is
Mm,
found, so he will get a lot of punishment and he will be sent to jail, as you mentioned that. So in my place,
yes.
it's totally prohibited. That means nobody can smoke and nobody can drink and
Oh,
nobody can
great.
shout and make a lot of howly there in the marketplaces. So it's
Mm,
strictly prohibited even
great.
in the night also.
Mhm,
At daytime nobody is dare to do it,
mhm.
but even night also the police they make sure that it's not happening. How about your country? I'm talking about my place, not country,
Yeah.
because our country is very big. A lot of things
Okay,
keep on
okay.
happening there. But I'm talking about my, my city, my place. It's peaceful.
Mhm. So in my country, here you can see a lot of signs, which is written that it's prohibited to smoke. But even though the signs on the walls or even on the some just blocks, you can see there some people who are especially older people smoke and also drink alcohol in the streets. Yeah, you may see, but whenever military just sees this condition, they address this problem by providing a lot of methods. But people don't complain about these habits because in Uzbeki culture, Uzbek people are so friendly. They don't like to harm uh, to other people by complaining, by making a lot of complaints. But only militaries are responsible this condition, and so because of the kind-hearted and compassionate people, so you can see some people who are doing these just activities such as smoking, drinking alcohol, and not all people, but you can see some people who are strongly responsible. As soon as they see this condition, they complain to militaries by explaining this condition, and they then address this condition. Yeah, I think.
Okay, it's clear now. So let's talk something about your future goals. what do you want to become in future,
Mhm.
and then what are your future goals?
Okay. So in the future, I want to be a successful businesswoman. I want to establish my own individual business career. And so nowadays, I am taking all of my goals seriously by studying tirelessly, such as I am devoting myself for several scientific subjects, such as math and also English language. And I came to this decision for around 2 years ago, and this is my serious decision. And I hope I will be a successful businesswoman in the future. Yeah.
Now the question is, why did you choose to become a successful
Okay.
businesswoman? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I have to reason. I mean, say the reasons. Yeah. Okay. So there are several sound reasons. Firstly, so I not only do I want to earn some money on my career, but I also want to provide the just this necessary serve service in my country, providing them a very just how can I say practical and just um, the most necessary manufacturing products. But I want to make any changes in education by making several intelligent students. So, and also, I have a lot of relatives, especially extended family members, who are really successful. Of course, they faced many difficulties in their career, and but they are contributing the development of our country by manufacturing a lot of products, um, such as clothes. They are clothes manufacturers, and people are happy by gaining just so necessary and comfortable products in cheap prices, and they are so quality. Um, I think so.
Okay, so how about the other girls in the same age? What about their thinking according to you? What do you think that how many of girls would like to become a successful woman, a business woman in future? What about their thinking?
Um, okay, so there are several classmates of mine who are girls, and their dreams, their ambitions vary from people to people. And so none of them want to become a businesswoman like me. I am the first, I think, the only girl who wants to be a businesswoman in the future. And their careers related to different fields such as architecture, designing, art, computer programming, and so on and so forth. And whenever I just share it with my dreams with them, I mean, I just told them, "Oh, I want to become a businesswoman." They reacted so very well. They accepted this idea very well, because you can see the any woman in my place, in my hometown, who are businesswomen. So I will be the first successful businesswoman in my hometown. I think there are a lot of businessmen, but no one is businesswoman. But I chose it, and I will do it. Yeah, in the future.
Absolutely happy to hear that, and then it's not that much easy, also, as I know. Now, what is the advantages of becoming a successful businesswoman in your life?
Okay. Mm-hmm. And so, like, firstly, I don't want to be dependent on government. I want to have my own business, and also I just want to have collaboration system by hiring a lot of coworkers. And I want to manage this business not for working for someone. I want to make it only myself, and all initiatives will be only myself. Of course, it's not easy. It's a huge responsibility, but I do it because Uzbeki women are brave and also intelligent, and I will do it. Yeah. Um, yeah, during my bachelor's degree, and also I'm planning to acquire new friends from different cultural backgrounds, different ages, and I hope that I will choose some of them in order to flourish my business. I mean, in order to create a great collaboration system. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. I appreciate you. Now, who can take this kind of decision? This is going to be little bit difficult questions for you to be understood. The question is, who can take like this decision as you have taken? What kind of people can they be?
Okay, I understand. I mean, you're saying what kind of people will become a part of your collaboration system, yeah?
No, no, no,
You're saying.
no.
Am I
I
right?
no, no. I mean to say that who can take decision like you to become a successful businesswoman, and what kind of people are they?
Um, I think this decision was made only by myself
No, understanding the
because
question.
I.
No, 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 no. The question is little difficult for you to be understood. Who can take who can take this kind of decisions to become a successful businesswoman? It means that what kind of people can take these kind of decisions as you have taken? What should be their qualities in order to take this kind of decision? You need to describe the people who can take decisions like you.
Mhm. Um, okay, I think just hardworking and also intelligent people can take these decisions. I mean, everybody knows managing a whole system is not easy for all people. Doesn't really matter their ages, and they have to be brave, and they have to endure any difficulties and challenges while they are working, and they have to have managing skills. I mean, leadership skills, I think, in order to manage the whole system and collaboration system. Yeah. Um. So yeah, I think also I came to decision because I just there are a lot of service. For example, products manufacturing. Not all of them are just quality that you may not satisfy the quality of many products. So I want to manufacture many products which are cheap and handleable. I mean, I want to I want to see the happiness on the faces of people who are just applying the qualities of my products. Yeah,
Absolutely.
and also
Yeah, yeah, go on.
also I have to say, yeah, we also import many products and many products which aren't exist, which don't exist in our country. So I don't want just uh, of course we export also many countries. I don't want to bring these products from another countries. I want to manufacture in our country without any extra expenses. I mean, if you if one country brings something from another country, it takes a lot of money, especially for the way for transportation. If you do it in your country, it will be faster and cheaper. Yeah, I wanted this. Like I want to provide many products for people in cheaper prices, and they are usable. They will be also usable. Yeah.
Okay, so actually the answer you have given satisfactory. The only hard working people, the people those who have zeal to work hard. There are some people those who don't want to begin their business. The problem is that they only think that to get the government job, that's it. Lazy people cannot handle business. If you want to become a successful
Yeah.
business woman, so you shouldn't be lazy. If you are lazy, if you just want to take rest, then you will say, okay, oh god, somehow I should get my job. I should be getting around maybe 1000 US dollars. That's enough for me. I will eat and sleep. So having this kind of mentality, the people, they cannot manage their business. All right, that means lazy people don't have the vision like you to become a businesswoman. To become a businesswoman,
Uh,
we should
yeah.
have the vision, passion, zeal to work hard. Having the vision, proper vision means what I want to be when I reach in 25. By the time I reach in the age of 25, I want to achieve. And for that, how am I preparing for myself? What kind of preparation am I doing in order to gaining knowledge, experience, handling things? And then if you are very lazy means like eating and sleeping and that's it, hello, hi, and wasting time, cannot become a successful businesswoman. In order to handle the business, the person should be a risk taker also. We should take the risk also sometime. Yes, I want to implement it. People will say, no, how? I don't think that your business will work here. Better to do a job. You are good, intelligent girl. Why do you want to start your own business? Then you will say, no, whether it runs, if it doesn't run, I want to take a risk. If I get success, I don't get success, it doesn't matter for me. I want to take a challenge to begin
Yeah.
this business and let's see. So, what happens as you start the business? It is very clear that in the beginning there is no profit. It is only to serving people, approaching people, making your recognition who you are, what you do. Then slowly people keep on contacting, we in touch with you. Later on, how will you progress? That is beyond your imagination. You can't think. So the people who want to become successful business person, women, man, they have their thinking level beyond than others. Other people, they think only for today and
Yeah.
tomorrow, but the business kind of people will think what is going to happen after 10 years. Am I prepared for that? What will happen after 20 years?
Mm,
They always keep on thinking. They don't waste their
yeah.
time. They don't be wasting their time here and there watching reels and laughing, lying down on their bed. No, they are always focused. What is my business? How can it help people in my country, in my surrounding area? And how my business can give better service. See, business doesn't mean that earning money, business means serving people. It has two principles. Once you start serving people, automatically you start earning money also. But our attention to begin business should not be in the beginning itself to earn money. We are willing to begin our business in order to serve people. When we have that kind of mentality, then slowly we can, so we also keep on getting profits. There is no doubt at all. When I talk about my academy also, when
Yeah.
I started this Divya English Speaking Academy, people started to laugh in the beginning. Oh my gosh, Divya English Academy, English Academy, you Indian teacher? Oh my gosh, no. So today we have 24,000 followers. It's going to be 25,000 followers in our YouTube channel. Sometime we get from YouTube money, 1000 US dollar, 100 US dollar. Oh, amazed. Then slowly people they go down. And right now I am getting connected to you from the country Uzbekistan as I keep on talking to people from around the world. So later on people they have to believe it anyhow. Yes, this person was passionate about his business, his service. He started, and he is the person all in all. He can only monitor, he takes all the initiatives. There are people working in his team, the students joining from different parts in his country and other countries as well, and people are joining him now to support this business and help people to learn language, because international language can completely change the life of people and their career as well. That's why I have taken initiatives to teach this language, and then this language helps me to reach so many people and then help them. When I see in the beginning, when they join, they don't know even how to introduce. After a few months they become very good speaker, and they get very good amount of salary, they get a lot of promotion, they get increments. Some of them, they go to foreign countries and then they have very good salary. Completely life is getting changed, and then we have this privilege to work for people and then to transform their life by teaching this international language, which is helping a lot of people to completely change their life, career, and personalities. So any business we start, our attention is not only to earn money, our first attention is to serve people. Yeah, we want to begin the business because we want to become serve people. When we are under someone, we cannot serve freely. When we are all in all, at a time we can serve. It can be day, night, morning, evening, whenever we are free, we can keep on helping and supporting people. So things to be kept in our mind is that lazy people never ever think to become business women or businessmen,
Yeah,
and they cannot
yes,
take
yes,
risk,
definitely.
and they don't have zeal to work hard. They only think that if I can earn today maybe $10, that's enough for me. I will eat and sleep. Tomorrow, no worries. What will happen tomorrow? Let's see. But the person who
Yeah,
has passion, vision, yes, this is my country, this is my city. I want to establish this business. This is lacking here. It's not here. So if I establish this business, it will help a lot of people, and then people will get benefited. I will have opportunity to serve them, and it can really brought a lot of it can really bring a lot of changes in the lives of people. It can bring some kind of transformation. People can be benefited through our services, and slowly it will grow. They always think the positive, optimistic people. Low level thinking people,
yeah,
they cannot. They are good. They are good human. They are hardworking as well, but not having that zeal, passion, commitment. And then, as the another thing you mentioned, that not intelligent people should be intelligent, qualified, able to handle the business, having quality education and zeal, and willing to work hard, and then managing the things and all, and willing to take a risk also. First of all, you should be having the
yeah.
passion, which is very very important. What do you think about it?
Yeah, yeah, of course. I certainly agree with your idea. You're absolutely right. Yeah, lazy people also, there is a fear that lies on the minds of the lazy people. They just fear the any risks or difficult situations. Oh my God, what if I lose my just my money that I put into for creating or establishing my business. Mind you, intelligent people don't feel a sense of fairness into their minds. They know what are they doing, and they look at this situation seriously, and also they think carefully, and also they think all advantages and disadvantages of this work. And so only one thing that is common among successful people, they also think about the consequences. I mean, not only they think about earning money, but they also think about what advantages will it bring for people. And I think this is the common, and this should be stand in the first rank. Money is in the third or first rank, but quality and also cost, I mean cheaper cost, also advantages should be stand in the first rank. And So this message will work very efficiently, and of course it wouldn't be easy, as you mentioned before, like in the early stages of starting your own channel on YouTube. People use it to so many things, especially rumor. Yeah, and also we don't have to concentrate on their comments or just their sentences. And people don't do this, don't establish their careers, business career by themselves. So they just they have opposite views for people who are establishing their business careers. We don't have to concentrate on them. They can, only they can. So they just they just speak negative views and opposition towards you. We don't have to concentrate on them. We only have to focus on our just basic main goal, which is starting our business and contributing the development of our country. Yeah. So.
Yeah, so especially I want to tell our Indian viewers. So let's learn something from this girl, and then I'm also surprised. Very first time I'm talking to her, and then she's joining from the country of Uzbekistan, only 17 years old. Very good, confident in speaking language. Not only that, so able to expert expressing her thoughts in English language related to any topics, having ability to speak and express it systematically. Not only that, one of the things which is making me to get surprised, that is her thinking ability, the mind setup, how bravely she is able to think only in the age of 17 and able to express. So that means it is better to learn from people joining in this online classes, in the live video, something like this from any country. So this is one of the great lessons to be learned from one another, how people from another country are well qualified. So the people watching this video in India can something learn from this girl, how she's able to explain herself, her views, thoughts related to her maybe future goals at all. But apart from that, she is having good knowledge of any topics. It's not any prepared conversation. We have not prepared any topics. It's just generally going on. Whatever is coming in my mind, I'm asking, and then instantly she is speaking out. She's not telling, wait, teacher, let me prepare, let me think. No, instantly she's trying to explain. Maybe this is related to city, this is related to corruption, discipline, moral, education, business, anything it is there, but instantly she is speaking out. This is what I want anyone who's learning language. We should have ability to speak instantly anywhere, anytime, with any people. Doesn't mean that we should be getting time to think, because when we are talking to people internationally, we may not have time to think and take some time whatever comes in our mind. That means we do have ability to think in English language, and we do have sufficient words in our mind to construct sentences and speak out, express our thoughts, emotions based on any topic, whatever topic is going on and whatever question is being asked. Finally, dear learners, I just want to ask you the questions. Tell me something, your English learning journey, since this channel is related to English speaking. I think your experience can help someone to learn language. How did you learn English language in your country? Maybe every country may have some different
Mhm.
expectations and different ways of learning language. How was your English learning journey? How did you learn? How did you become confident in speaking English language? What is your suggestions, advice for those people who are learning language, who wants to learn language? So how can they become confident speaker? Yeah, please go on now.
Mhm. Firstly, well, I have to gravitate towards you. Thanks, all positive comments and also compliments towards me. It's really nice to hear these nice compliments from expert teacher from you. I really appreciate you. and good luck for your future. I really appreciate. I hope I will join your next classes. Okay, as for your question, well, I started my English journey in 2022. I think no more than 2 years ago when I was studying in the eighth or seventh grade. And well, I just started learning this language by learning any simple words and also letters on alphabet. It was easy, and well, I used to go to the face-to-face like English course. I had an online, individual face-to-face teacher, and whose name was Mrs. Maftuna. And yeah, of course, at the beginning of my English journey, it was really interesting, and I had a lot of discussions with my friends. And after learning one or like 1 year, half year, I had to stop it because of any issues and problems of my teacher, and a little bit time I was in depression because English journey English was part of my life. I loved it, but I used it to. I had to stop it, and I concentrated on fully for improving my math skills. And after that, I started my English journey. Just duration of my like English journey online by using Telegram. And I had online teacher. She was individual teacher who gave me special attention for me, and I learned some useful knowledge from her. And whose name was Kabira. Then I changed my teacher also, and my second online teacher's name was Shoksta. Thanks all of my teachers. If you are seeing me, thanks. And so right now, also I have other teacher, and I am studying IELTS online by staying at home using technicians such as laptop, telephone, and so this year I'm planning to sit in the exam, the real exam, which is an IELTS exam. And so far, I love all of my teachers. I appreciated them, and they also gave me special attention for growing and to leveling up my scores. And thanks all of them. By the way, thanks to you too. Just approving my idea because in the afternoon I wrote you, yeah, and you just you didn't dismiss it because you are expert teacher, professional teacher. You have a lot of students, but I'm the just unknown student who appeared suddenly on WhatsApp, but you didn't dismiss it. Thanks to you, and may God bless you. I'm so grateful. And also, yeah, I love English very much, and most importantly, I just put the speaking skills in the first rank compared to other skills such as listening, reading, writing. Because if you are learning language, speaking should be stand in the first rank. If you don't know how to communicate with people in English, even though you are really good at in listening, reading, and writing skills, why are you learning English if you don't contact with people? This is the special opportunity which was provided by this language. And I hope that I will use the hidden opportunities of English language by contacting with many just competent and professional workers, successful people. And so far, I am loving English language, and I hope I will love in the future too, because this is really necessary and important language. And also, I'm planning to learn other languages too. Yeah, I hope I will deal with them. And yeah, English is part of my life. I cannot describe my life without learning English language or speaking with English people. This is a special part of my life, and it holds a special spot in my heart. Yeah, I love it.
Okay, absolutely. So, as I could understand that in your English learning journey. So what you did, so you put the speaking in the first priority, making sure that first of all becoming confident, maybe speaking, doing the speaking practice, becoming habitual in speaking. So out of all those skills, listening, reading, writing, and then the first skill was put by you, that is only speaking language. Doesn't matter you speak right or wrong. So you first of all focused on only the speaking skills, and then after that all those things easily you could learn and achieve. As you mentioned that you want to learn another language, so what it could be? Maybe Russian already you can
Yeah.
speak.
Yeah, partially, not fully,
50%.
but of course, yeah, maybe I can communicate with the Russian people, but I will improve it, and I don't want to stop any processes. I want to continue it. Also, other international languages such as maybe Chinese, Japanese language, even though they are tough to learn, I have to say I'm a challenger lover. I want to put myself in challenging situations by sharpening my brain and just skills or literary skills. Yeah, because language learning can play important role if you want to contact with other people, especially who are successful and intelligent. Yeah, I mean.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I appreciate you. That's very important and nice to know that you want to put yourself in the midst of challenges. That's really good to hear. And what about learning
Thank
Spanish?
you. Yeah, yeah, of course. I have a plan. Spanish, French for speaking. Not listening and reading for speaking and contracted with native speakers. Yeah, of course I have. I hope that I will learn it. Yeah, yeah, later.
Okay, so finally, what is your message to our viewers, people watching these videos from around the world? Maybe may watch later on, not now. So, what message do you want to convey from your own side? What message do you want to give our Indian viewers, people watching this video from around the world, maybe those who will watch later on? What do you want to say to them?
Okay. Okay, so I want to recommend for other just watching people that make sure that if you are learning a language, you have to improve your speaking. If you don't know how to speak confidently with other foreign people, make sure that you fail again and again. And you have to improve your speaking skills day by day. And most importantly, don't fear any mistakes. Everyone makes a mistake. Nothing or nobody is perfect. And also I highly recommend practice, practice, practice because practice makes you perfect. And I believe this theory wholeheartedly. And also, as for their goals, I highly recommend them to choose only one field, only one study. Don't change a lot. If you are stable on one decision, make sure that you will achieve your goals very quickly. And these are my sentences from my bottom of my heart. So I really appreciate it. Also, teacher, thanks for just spending some time for me for honest conversation. I thoroughly enjoyed from that, and you are just patient, professional, and expert teacher that I wish you achieve all of your goals in the future. I hope the subscribers of your YouTube channel will be at least 1 million. Yeah, at least maybe two, like 10 millions. Yeah, you worth it. Your materials, your treatment worth it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome, and I appreciate you. And thanks for your participation. Especially, I just wanna appreciate your thinking ability, You are only 17. The way you express yourself, your thoughts, they are just like not, they don't seem to be for the 17 years old people. They are always in the like people, those who are mature people responding the questions and all the topics. So I do appreciate you, and in days to come we will have some more discussions which can help people to learn and understand language. And I'm hoping that you are going to get good
Mhm.
scores in your IELTS speaking as well. This is what I'm curious now to know.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, inshallah. Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah, I hope I am practicing